Thinking about getting a cat? Hold up before you get swept away by those big eyes and tiny toe beans. There's a lot more to know than just buy food and litter. Cats are independent, quirky, loving animals, but they also come with their own set of challenges that many new owners don't expect. If you want to be a responsible cat parent and avoid surprises down the line, stick around. Here are 10 things you absolutely need to know before getting a cat. 1. Cats live a long time. Bringing a cat into your life means making a serious long-term commitment. Most cats live between 15 and 20 years, and some even longer with proper care. That's nearly 2 decades of feeding, vet visits, litter box cleaning, and love. It's easy to focus on the cute kitten stage, but remember, kittens grow up fast, and you'll be caring for an adult cat for most of their life. If you're unsure about your future plans, such as moving abroad, starting a family, or changing careers, ask yourself if a cat will fit into that future. This isn't a trial run, it's a promise. 2. Not all cats are cuddly or social. Some cats will climb into your lap every time you sit down. Others might tolerate petting for a minute and then walk away. Every cat has a unique personality, and no amount of training or love will completely change their temperament. If you're hoping for a super affectionate, dog-like cat, you might end up disappointed. It's important to respect their individual preferences and give them the space they need. Let them approach you when they're comfortable. The key to a strong bond with your cat is learning their signals and loving them on their terms. 3. Litter boxes require real maintenance. Litter boxes aren't just a once-a-week chore, they're a daily responsibility. Cats are extremely clean animals and will often refuse to use a dirty box. That means scooping out waste at least once a day, topping up the litter regularly, and doing a full litter change and deep cleaning every week. If you don't keep the box clean, your cat might start peeing outside it on your carpet or a laundry pile. Also, consider how many litter boxes you'll need. The rule of thumb is 1 per cat, plus 1 extra. So if you're thinking about multiple cats, plan for multiple boxes. 4. Scratching is natural and necessary. Your cat isn't clawing your couch out of spite. Scratching helps them shed the outer layer of their claws, stretch their muscles, and mark their territory using scent glands in their paws. It's a completely natural behavior and one you'll need to accommodate, not punish. Invest in scratching posts, mats, or cat tree, and put them in areas where your cat already likes to scratch. Some training might be necessary, but with consistency and the right tools, you can redirect scratching away from your furniture and toward approved surfaces. 5. You can't just feed them anything. Feeding your cat the right food is crucial to their long-term health. Cats are obligate carnivores, meaning they require nutrients found only in animal-based proteins. Cheap foods filled with fillers like corn or soy can lead to obesity, diabetes, and other serious health issues. Wet food helps with hydration, especially since many cats don't drink enough water on their own. It's also important to feed based on your cat's age, weight, and health needs. Always read ingredient labels. Talk to your vet about dietary needs, and avoid feeding human foods unless you're sure they're safe. Some foods, like onions, chocolate, and even certain dairy products, can be toxic. 6. Vet care is non-negotiable. A lot of people assume indoor cats don't need much vet care, but that's not true. Cats need regular wellness checkups, vaccines, flea and worm prevention, and dental care. And don't forget emergency visits. They can happen at any time for things like urinary blockages, injuries, or sudden illness. Veterinary care can be expensive, so consider getting pet insurance or starting a savings fund specifically for your cat's health. Skipping vet visits to save money often leads to bigger problems and higher costs later on. 7. Indoor cats live longer. It might seem natural to let your cat roam outside, but it's one of the most dangerous things you can do. Outdoor cats face threats from cars, aggressive animals, poisonous plants, and disease. Even if your neighborhood seems safe, you can't control what happens beyond your door. Indoor cats generally live much longer, healthier lives. If you want to let your cat enjoy the outdoors, consider leash training, building a catio, or creating a secure fenced-in area. That way, your cat gets the best of both worlds: fresh air and safety. 8. Mental stimulation is just as important as physical care. Cats aren't lazy, they're just not stimulated enough. A bored cat might overeat, scratch furniture, bite out of frustration, or wake you up at 3 a.m. for fun. Enrichment is essential. This means interactive toys, climbing structures, puzzle feeders, laser pointers, and play sessions. Rotate their toys every few days to keep things interesting. Even something as simple as a window perch to watch birds can make a big difference. Just like humans, cats need variety and engagement to stay happy and mentally sharp. 9. Allergies are more common than you think. Cat allergies can be a real problem, and not just for you. Your roommate, partner, or frequent guests might struggle with itchy eyes, sneezing, or even asthma symptoms. Before adopting a cat, spend time with one in someone else's home or at a shelter to see how your body reacts. Even if you aren't allergic now, it's possible to develop sensitivities over time. If you do have mild allergies, using HEPA filters, vacuuming often, and keeping your cat out of the bedroom can help reduce symptoms. But make sure it's something you can realistically manage for the long haul. 10. Adoption is almost always the better option. There are millions of cats in shelters and rescue organizations just waiting for a second chance. Whether you want a kitten, an adult cat, or even a specific breed, chances are there's one out there for you without going through a breeder or pet store. Adoption often includes spaying or neutering, microchipping, and vaccinations, which can save you hundreds of dollars. And more importantly, when you adopt, you're saving a life and making space for another animal in need. Plus, many shelter cats are already litter trained and socialized, making the transition smoother. And here's a bonus tip: be patient. The first days or even weeks with a new cat can be rough. They might hide under the bed, refuse to eat, or show no interest in you at all. This is normal. They're adjusting to a brand new environment, smells, and sounds. Don't force interaction. Let them come to you when they're ready. Speak softly, move slowly, and offer treats to build trust. Once they feel safe, their real personality will start to shine. The bond you'll build over time is worth every moment of patience. So before you rush out to get that adorable kitten or rescue an older cat, take a moment to ask yourself, are you ready for the responsibility, the cost, the time, and the emotional investment? Because if you are, you're not just getting a pet. You're gaining a loyal, curious, and loving companion who will become part of your family. Thanks for watching. If this helped you learn something new or helped you make a more informed decision, give the video a thumbs up and share it with someone who's thinking about getting a cat. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more pet care advice, tips, and stories. Until next time, take care and give your cat an extra treat for us.